Thank you for having me. I'm honored and I'm joyful. And thank you for the special care I got because I jumped on the opportunity, especially because I'm creating a Chi Gong healing retreat in Morocco, and I wanted the opportunity to share this with everybody here at Alternative Balance. So, and we do it on time because it's going to be in May. So I appreciate everybody who joined here. My name is Dror Sinai, and I like to live in magic. I was healed a few years back without a touch, and that changed my life. It changed my life to recognize and see things from the past in different perspective that I didn't pay attention to, and a new perspective for the new time, for the future, for the time of now. I learned many different methods, and Qigong became a daily practice for me as a way of life. I do a variety of things. I'm mainly known as a percussionist. I've been playing percussion around the world all my life, teaching, performing at different countries, different places. World Sacred Music Festival in Fez, Morocco, a few years back. So I teach, I perform. I teach Qigong regularly on Zoom and face to face here in town. I live in Santa Cruz, California. I do healing sessions face to face and from afar, and it's amazing what happens. I use different methods. I think I wrote a bunch of things over there. I also lead a tour to Morocco that I called Musical Morocco, for musical and magical. And the retreat that's coming up in May is a Qigong healing retreat. It's outside of Marrakesh. So a lot of these words are written there somewhere. You got in the email and the registration. I just chose to start with a few minutes to introduction, and at the end I'll stop a few minutes early so we could have a time for questions if there is any interest. And of course, my contact information is there, so you could communicate with me anytime. Um, so because all of that, our practice is going to be a few minutes shorter than regular, but it doesn't really matter. It just needs to be deep rather than long. So if you're okay, we could start. I would just say, I don't know how many of you did Qigong before or know about it or not. I know that most people know about Tai Chi, and we say that Qigong is the father of Tai Chi. Chi is the force of life. Gong is the practicing of mastering art. So no, I did not master it yet. I'm joyfully practicing it. And if you like to join me, you're welcome. Best would be that you really physically and mentally join than just watch, because it feels different at the end. So I'll keep less words and we start playing. Yeah, just kind of find a place that you could stand up. I often do this barefoot, but I chose to do with shoes today because it's a little cool in there. Although Carissa say how warm it is around here compared to where she is. So choose your place. You just need a little place that you could turn around, and that's about all the space we need. And like always, we'll start with some breathing. So we have a loose knees, tailbone to the earth, the head as if it's suspended from the sky, the hand on the lower dantian, on the belly. We inhale from the nose all the way to the low of the belly, pushing the hands with the breath up to the chest. Exhale from the mouth at this point as a way of purging, letting go. Inhale, slow, deep, gentle. Exhale from the mouth, allow. I like to bow to the earth and brings my stomach to the back. Inhale. all the way top of the chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly goes to the back. Inhale. I like to be moving a little bit when I breathe. Exhale. Slow, deep, and gentle. Inhale. Exhale, arm down, thumbs are facing each other. Inhale, thumbs up, chest to the sky, thumbs to the earth. Breathe normally. I like to adjust this position a little bit. Take your shoulders back and down, and you find that the shoulder open a little more and the chest is more to the sky. Now, push the thumbs a little bit towards the earth and feel how the arms are ringing. Take a deep breath. Exhale, thumbs are facing each other. Inhale, up, chest to the sky, thumbs to the earth. Exhale, down. The thumbs are the last point of the lung meridian, and we're empowering the lung meridian as we face them with each other. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Take your time so you could easily sense all these changes, how the shoulders go back and we open the arm and the chest. And exhale. Inhale, up. Just do it back and forth. We inhale up, chest to the sky, thumbs to the earth. Exhale, squat and bend, chest to the earth, thumb to the sky. Inhale, chest to the sky, thumb to the earth. Exhale, chest to the earth, thumb to the sky. We could also engage our knees, I'll explain. As we exhale down, we bend the knees. The arms go back, the knees straighten up, and then down and up. Again, knees down and up, down and up. As we engage in that, of course, we are strengthening the legs. We also support the low back. It's a really great practice to release the low back pain. Up, down and up. Chest to the sky, thumbs to the earth. Chest to the earth, thumb to the sky. As we exhale down, the palms are back to back. Inhale up, roll the spine. Squeeze the buttocks, hands up and back, stretch. Exhale, bend and squat. Palms are back to back. Inhale, squeeze the buttock, hands up and back. Let go. Wave up, squeeze the buttocks, hands up and back. One more time of this kind. And this time, as we rise, keep breathing normally and get into this position. Breathe normally. The knees are a little low. Ducktail, the buttock sticks out. Chest to the sky. Shoulders back and down. Sense how the chest opens. In this practice, we're always a little low on our knees. We inhale. Exhale, elbows coming together. Squeeze the buttock, sink the chest, round the back. Inhale, ducktail, chest to the sky, open up the chest. Exhale, elbows come together, squeeze the buttock, sink the chest, round the back. Inhale, dactyl, stretching the front of the spine. Exhale, squeeze the buttocks, sink the chest, round the back. As we round the back, we create space between the shoulder blades. In Chi Gong, we say this space heals 100 illnesses. Inhale, dactyl, chest to the sky. Exhale, squeeze the buttocks, sink the chest, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, elbows together. Squeeze the buttocks, sink the chest, round the back. Inhale, up. Arms down as we exhale. Let's keep breathing while we're flying. We inhale, the arms go giant wings all the way up. And exhale down. It's very important, strengthening the diaphragm. And as we raise our arm, we stretch the lateral part of the diaphragm, strengthening and making it more resilient and flexible. Because really, the diaphragm is what moves and makes our lung works. Inhale up, feel tall and big. Exhale, arms down. Let's just pause for a couple of breaths. Pausing is a very important part of our play, and it's most likely something we could all do more in our daily life. Pause, sense yourself. Amazing what happened with a few minutes of intentional breathing. Nice. Let's move from the middle of the body. So we move one side and another, and one side and another. We do it a little faster, one side to the other. Pay attention, keep the focus of moving from the center, and then the arms start flailing. And as they do, we give them a little kick. And we are activating the kidneys behind, the liver on the right, spleen and stomach on the left. And this movement called knocking on the doors of life. The door of life, or the gate of life, is this place between the belly button and the spine. And as we strike our forearm, we activate the door of life. Pay attention that we move from the center of the body and the arms follow, and they follow long like that. And one hand to the chest, right below the collarbone. We're activating more of the lung meridian. This is lung 1 and 2, it's a pressure point. There's many places we get chi from. And the lungs is the master of chi, because we could not eat for some days, we could not drink for some days, but we have to breathe all the time. Sense how you feel and see what happens after the next one. One hand to the top of the shoulder, gallbladder 21. Very relaxing point, always helps. Immediately after a couple strikes, I feel it. I feel more clarity and ease. And one hand to the chest. Keep moving from the center of the body and 2 hands to the lower of the body. Focus that the movement comes from the center of the body. Take a deep breath. Exhale into water waves. We keep turning from the middle of the body, and the body just springs back. If you keep loose wrists, loose palm, and loose fingers, you may already sense some kind of a tingling in electricity in your fingers, palm, and arm. Usually, that's where we feel the chi first. Very relaxing, very centering, and it really helps being in the present moment. This movement, water waves. Slow down to the center and just pause for a couple breaths. Sense the elevation that happens. Sense the electricity and tingling. Personally, I feel it right now on the lower and the middle of my back. I feel it in my chest, on my arms, some on my thighs. Everybody senses it different at different times. Whatever you sense, it's you at the present moment. Let's do something for the neck. We always have pain in the neck. You say, pain in the neck. It's not always just physical. It could be result because emotional state of being. But somehow, it's always in the neck. Let's do this gentle. I'll be your mirror image. We shift the weight to the left. We gather the chi right by the face. Under the arm, shift the weight to the right. The hand to the earth and the head faces the other direction. And then we do it again. Shift the weight to your left. Gather. Shift to the right, under the arm. Look away, stretch. Inhale. Shift and exhale as you turn away. Inhale. Shift and exhale. Shift and exhale. Inhale. Stay in this position for a little bit. Sense yourself, sense the fingers towards the earth. The head turns away. Now, gently tilt your head tiny bit. And as you tilt, you may sense that it touches this different spot on the lower of the neck. And we could just kind of wave with the head like this, tickling this area that needs some release. Inspire it to flow in a better way. Just tickling it. We don't stretch all the way. Nice. Let's do a couple times more. Shift to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. Shift and turn. One more time. Inhale. Shift and turn. Nice. Relax. Relax. You may sense that the different sides, it feels different. Let's balance it out. I'll be your mirror image. Shift the weight to your right. Gather with your right hand by the face. Under the arm, shift to the left and look away. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Shift. Exhale. Let's stay there. Breathe normally. And tilt the head tiny down. The chin. sense this area, just tickle it. Let's do a couple more times. We shift to the right, gather by the face, under the arm, shift, turn and exhale. Shift and inhale. Under the arm, exhale as we turn. One more time. Nice. Nice. Relax to the center. Let's do what we call serving T or arm spirals. So the legs a little wider than shoulder. I'll be your mirror image. Left hand is up. The palm is facing the sky as we always holding a cup of tea. You spill it, you clean it. We shift to the right as we cross with the arm. Shift to the left, under the arm. Shift to the right, over the head. Shift to the left, we arrived in the beginning. Let's do it slow one more time. We shift and cross over, long arm, under the arm. Shift over the head. Shift to the beginning. Let's do a little faster. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale over the head. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale across and to the other side and relax. You shake a little bit. You may sense that this arm is a little warmer, more electricity, and let's balance it out. We're gonna do the other side. We'll start really slow. We hold the teacup and we shift to the left as we cross. Shift to the right under the arm. Shift to the left over the head. Shift to the right, arrive in the beginning. Continue, we exhale. Inhale, over. Inhale. Exhale. Synchronizing the breath and the move the whole time, like a moving meditation. Inhale up all the way to the beginning. And exhale on down. Nice. Nice. This is a really good way to engage more of our body at this one time. Let's do a little bit of this. We hold two cups. Two cups by the hip. The hip glides back. Over the head, the hip is forward. And we arrive. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We do the last one, and we end by the hip, because now we're gonna reverse the motion. So the arms forward, back over the head, behind the body, and again. Exhale down by the hip, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale down and just pause for a couple of breaths. This is good. Let's do a different angle for our spine. You take the one hand, your right hand, put it behind, and maybe lift it up a little bit. The knees are a little low. The left hand in front of the body. Exhale, turn from the middle, look over your shoulder, push your hand. Inhale in back to the center. Exhale the other direction. Inhale to the center. Exhale away, look over your shoulder, push the hand. Inhale in, moving from the middle of the body. Exhale away. Inhale to the center. Exhale. Inhale to the center, hands down, and let's switch. So the left hand is back. We could lift it. The right hand in front of the body. We exhale away. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the other side. Look over your shoulder. Open up the hand and the shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Inhale to the center. Arms down as we exhale. Nice. Engaging more of our body in our being. And let's get a little more to that. We're going to stand as a horse stance. And we're just going to squat and up. Squat and up. Inhale when you squat. Exhale as we rise. Inhale. Please continue. Please continue. This is connected to the electricity, but it tells me that there is no electricity. Why? Okay. And we're going to add the arms. It goes like this. Open. Couple more times. Shake the legs, shake the arm. In fact, let's shake everything. We're gonna bounce from the bottom of our feet Throughout our legs and thighs, the hip, the belly, the chest, the arm are vigorously shaking. And we could sigh with it. As we sigh, sense the vibration within you more than just the audible part of it. We inhale. Let's do it a little faster. For a few seconds, we just shake really, really fast. And slow down. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice. It's actually a kid's game. The kids always do that. It's a silly thing and it's so powerful. It really, really helps to shift to a better state of being. If you're upset or angry about a conversation or something, you just find a place and you shake for a couple minutes. We are able to shake it off, shake it away, shake it for the better. Nice, relax, relax. Put your palms facing each other. And as you pulse them, you may sense that there's something more than just air between the palms as we get more aware. And we just arrived to the flows where more magic happens. We move really, really slow. We float on the move. We inhale in and out from the nose at this point as a way of tonifying the chi within us. Hold the chi ball. I'll share with you some about the elements. The metal element is related to the lungs, related to the color white, if you like to imagine. Soaring crane is the name of this movement. As we inhale slow and easy, we open our arm and open our chest to the sky. Flip the palms, thumb and finger together. Exhale, slow and easy to the center. As we bow to the earth, sink the chest. Inhale, open the chest, we float up. Flip the palm, thumb and finger. Exhale to the center. Bow to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. When the lungs are not in balance, we may sense grief, sorrow, sadness. In our practice, we transform to the better. Exhale from the nose. Inhale courage. Seal it in. Inhale. The thumb is the last point of the lung meridian. And we seal the courage in. Inhale in, courage. Arms down, hold the chi ball as we exhale. Just pause for a couple of breaths. Water element has to do with the kidneys. The color is blue to black, if you like to imagine. We bend tiny bit forward with the arms are back to back, like that. The fingers are pointing to the bottom of the feet. The bottom of the feet is the first point of the kidney. As the hips goes to the center, the spine rises and the arms float to top of the chest. The hip glides back and the palms facing the earth, floating down. Arms are back to back. Hip forward, we rise. Exhale to the earth. The hip glides in, we rise. Exhale from the nose, the hip glides out. Compost to the earth. Feel as a water wave. The spine turns like a water wave. When the kidneys are not in balance, we may sense fear. Compost the fear to the earth. You may want to think of any fear you may have. Exhale from the nose, compost it to the earth. Any fear we may have. Exhale, compost to the earth, transform to the better. We inhale in the relaxation within the water. Surround ourselves with it. Inhale in the inner peace within the water. Surround ourselves with it. Inhale in the willpower of the water. Surround ourselves with it. No, the water keeps going. It keeps down and down, turning under the rocks, above the rocks, beside the rocks. It just keeps going. It's kind of power that we could all use more of. The willpower of the water. Inhale in the ancient wisdom of the water. Close your eyes. Enjoy this movement. Inhale from the nose. Exhale from the nose. Inhale in the relaxation, the inner peace, the willpower, the ancient wisdom within the water. And be it. Hold the Chi Gong. Pause for a couple. Hand on the side of the body, right? Yeah. Pelvis. We inhale, raising the palm. Imagine the chi goes up the spine, all the way to top of the head. Exhale from the nose as it comes and flows down. Feel it right by the pelvis. Inhale, up the spine, all the way to top of the head. Exhale by the mid-eye, the throat, the heart, the solar, the stomach, the pelvis. Inhale up. Heavenly circles is one of the names for this. Exhale forward. Beautiful way of creating more chi and more energy within us. Inhale. Up the spine, top of the head. Exhale forward, the solar, the stomach, the pelvis. Inhale up, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale from the nose. Inhale. Exhale all the way down, hold the Chi Gong. Bringing down the heaven from 6 directions. We open. Turn to your right, I'll be your mirror image from the middle of the body. Inhale, arms up and center. Exhale, palms facing the body as we bathe in this force of life. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn from the middle of the body. Inhale, top and center. Palms are facing the body as we exhale, bathe in this force of life. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up and center. Exhale. Bring down the heaven. We just inhale, bring it up. Palms facing the body. Bathing in the elixir of life. exhale all the way to the belly. Hands on the belly, feet are closer together. Close your eyes. It will be like bamboo in the wind. Loosen your ankles and your knees. You may find yourself swaying and rocking, supported with the chi within you, the chi around you, the network of chi that supports and connects us all together. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Think about what got better within you right now. My breathing is better. My digestion is better. My emotions are calmer. I feel more grounded. I have better clarity. My attitude is better. My mood is so much better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Thank you all. Join me making it for the better. Let's end our play with a short meditation, and then we have a few minutes for questions. So have a seat or lay down, whatever works for you. I'm going to arrange my own place here. Nice. Close your eyes. Relax. Relax. Take a deep and gentle breath. And as you exhale, sense your muscles are relaxing, your body is relaxing. Deep and gentle breath. And as you exhale, sense your muscles are so relaxed, they're molded to what you're sitting or laying down on. Inhale. And as you exhale, sense your mind getting relaxed, and you're so much more relaxed than before. What a beautiful, beautiful state of being to be at. In this very simple practice, a few breaths, we're able to slow down the pulses of our brain. As we slow down the pulses of our brain, we're able to be more present. This is a very naturally healing state of being. With the voice of your mind, we could say this 3 times. When I'm consciously relaxed, my being heals itself. Again, when I'm consciously relaxed, my being heals itself. One more time. When I'm consciously relaxed, my being heals itself. It's beautiful, this awareness. You know how we say, slow down and smell the flowers. It's because we probably walked by these flowers so many times in a hurry, and we never saw it, we didn't even know it smelled. So when we slow down, our being heals itself. When we slow down, we're able to observe better. As we are able to observe better, we're able to make better decisions. What a beautiful awareness. sense and sense of gratitude for this awareness within you. Give it an inner smile a little bit. You could smile at the edges of your lips. This action on its own inspires a better state of being within us. Give it an inner smile. Sense a sense of gratitude for this awareness. Sense a sense of gratitude for being able to do it with an inner smile, strengthening this feeling. Sense a sense of gratitude for actually doing it. Sense a sense of gratitude for being so blessed. Beautiful state of mind, state of being, state of relating. Gentle and deep breath. And as you exhale, come closer and closer. Gentle deep breath. And as you exhale, move your fingers, move your toes, move your feet and hands. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly open your eyes. Sense as if they washed with clear, living water. Sense the inner peace within you. Sense the sense of grounding. Sense the relaxation. Sense the gratitude that elevate our state of being. May we all enjoy and benefit from this today and the rest of time. Thank you all. I appreciate you for joining me. And we have a couple minutes for questions if anybody want to ask me anything. Because I have all the answers. Not all of them are correct.
I just wanted to say thank you. Such a beautiful practice and really powerful too.
Mm.
Um, I copied your links. I'm really interested in your online classes, so hopefully there's information there that I can find about those.
Please, and if there is not enough, you can always communicate with me.
Okay.
Uh, Email me, call me, or uh, yeah, I told Carissa that everybody is going to AI, but I'm training pigeons to send messages.
I like that better. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Where are you from? I'm curious.
I'm in Juneau, Alaska. So
Oh,
I'm listening to your birds. I loved the the addition of the birds and some kids. It sounds really nice.
great. This morning I taught another class, and as I'm guiding a meditation, the birds took over. And I said, you know what? Instead of smelling the flower, just listen to the birds. And that was our meditation. And so many people said, wow, that was so great. And so I allowed the birds to teach for me.
They felt all the chi. They were just like, we want to be part of this chi. That's great.
Yeah, thank you, Michelle. If anybody else have a question or has an answer, I'll listen. Okay. Well, all my details are down there, I believe. Carissa was amazing to make it all work. And one of the reasons I wanted to be here in this time that they helped me be on time, I'm excited about this Chi Gong healing retreat I'm doing in Morocco. And so I thought that some of the people here would like to join. So uh, I'm here for any questions or any needs. And I really appreciate you much. And I appreciate Carissa and Alternative Balance. And everybody else who was here today, because you all know it, we couldn't do it without you. So I appreciate you much, and I wish you a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Thank you.